There are a lot of educational content creators for League these days, each giving tips and advice on how to improve, but does it actually help you climb? I'm going to put that to the test. As someone who's played League for a while but never actually played ranked or took the game seriously, I'm going to grind ranked using the free advice of coaches and streamers and see what rank I become by the end of the season. Will I stay low elo like the filthy casual I am, or will I improve as a player and reach higher ranks like they promise? Alois always bans Renekton as Riven. Worst matchup for her in the game, so we're just gonna do the same thing. Dang, okay. Rumble top. That's kinda hard to deal with as Riven. He kinda beats like any melee matchup in the game. I think I'm gonna go Gathering Storm TP because I feel like I may struggle in this lane against Rumble. Alright, the first thing Alois does in every game is ward topside jungle, and that's to see where the enemy jungler is starting at.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Because according to Alois, the first 4 waves are the most important part of your game. It has to be top notch.
So what I like to do almost every game, guys, is to get a ward here, right here, so I know what enemy Massey is up to in the early game, so I know how to play up my first 4 waves in top lane because they are the most important. Very often you can win or lose your lane in the first 4 waves.
And how you play your first 4 waves. Okay, looks like Pantheon is invading. So I may not end up warding
My
this.
spirit is not lost.
I mean, I'll ward it late, just to know when he maybe gets to this point, or he just helps my jungler know where he is as well. But as I was saying, knowing where each jungler is pathing allows you to know how you want to play your first 4 waves. So right now it seems like both junglers are pathing topside, and with that in mind, I can either go for a 2-wave crash or a 3-wave crash. 3-wave, then cheater recall. If I do a 2-wave crash, I'll be looking for to make it bounce back into me so that on the 3rd and 4th wave, Rumble will be susceptible to a gank, but I'll be ungankable. Let me try to get rid of his bone plating, but at what cost? Kinda took a bad trade there. We'll get level 2 first, I have to respect it. I can't try to push this anymore like I wanted to. It looks like
A sword mirrors its owner.
okay, now Pantheon is at his blue. You can see on his map, on the map. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let this push into me. I don't really have much of an option anymore. I kinda messed it up early. Just gonna try to farm up as much as I can. He is pushing in though, so maybe a Mumu can gank now that he's topside. Oh, Akali maybe looking to roam as well from mid lane, so that might be nice. I don't have Ignite, I went TP this lane, but overall I think he'll be okay. I'll get him sandwiched.
So long I've wandered.
I don't have my Qs. Okay, we got a flash. It's not bad. I'm gonna look to slow push this.
Choose your own path.
It's slow pushing anyway. That was a bad E. I should save my E to get out rather than close the gap, because then I have nothing left to escape and I just tank a lot of damage for free. Okay, he's missing all of his skill shots though, so that's pretty good. I might be dead here. Nope. Oh, barely.
An ally has been slain.
I shouldn't have stopped my back. I was far enough away already. I won't miss much because I have TP, luckily. I'm happy I went TP for this reason. To just I did not buy anything. Maybe I can push this fast enough and just go back before he comes back to lane. I kind of messed up. Because I was debating on whether I should straight up just get an early Hex Drinker. That's actually what I might do here. Rumble's missing, just gonna ping that for my team. I don't think he's gonna go all the way boss. Oh, it's
Enemy
actually
killing
mid.
spree.
Okay, I'll hard shove this one. I think that was a mistake by Rumble. He should have at least shoved this wave all the way in before moving. He's coming back. I probably should have kept the freeze, honestly. Well, it's not too bad. He has his ult though, so I want to be careful about that. He could very easily flank me right now. But I see him on this ward, so he didn't walk around. Okay.
My spirit is not lost.
Just being careful. This is too big of a wave. I don't think he can find me in this.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, we got it to crash comfortably. It's gonna push towards me. So we can comfortably back here. I don't know if I will because it's like, yeah, he's just gonna shove it really quick. I'd miss too much if I back.
So long I've
Still has four pots, so.
learned.
I got Dragon. It's frozen on my side. Maybe we can look for something here. Top side. Try to do something on the other side of the map. I messed that up a little bit. Mechanics are not the best, as you can probably see.
The time to talk is over.
I wish I got the kill, but that's fine. Rumble is dead, which is good.
I am awakened.
And we can shove this out comfortably. Kinda wish we did that earlier, because we knew he didn't have flash since like a while. I'm not gonna greed for this. I'm not gonna greed for this. Alois doesn't ruin his tempo for when because the wave is already coming here, and I shouldn't stay for that play. I want to get on the map as fast as possible. Taking a lot of damage there. I have to be careful. A lot of times I kind of tunnel vision for my CS and I don't realize how much damage I'm taking. I don't have R, that's why I'm not really looking to fight a lot right now. He has so much damage.
An enemy
That's fine.
is unstoppable.
Violence and violence.
I'm getting hit by everything here. If I take this back, it's not going to be great. I'll miss too much. Pantheon's bot.
My spirit is not lost.
I kind of want to make something happen because they're pressuring all over the map here. Okay, Rumble knows this time. Just gonna base.
How should I proceed?
I don't want to finish my Moss straight up. He's the only AP on the team. Then again, I'm also delaying my spike by getting boots and Moss, so, or Hex Drinker. Okay, not a bad trade. Okay, I can all in him actually. He wasted his R right there. Oh, that's so sad. I think I should have flashed earlier. Kill opportunity that was missed because I messed up mechanically. But we had the right idea at least. He stayed, but I can't dive him anymore. I don't have R. I don't even have Ignite either.
For those who were lost.
I don't know why he based there. He could have easily done it under tower. I have to watch out because Neferi and Pantheon are missing. I could very easily just get Panth ulted. So I'm just gonna not risk taking the play and just base here. Yep. Base. No. Dang, how am I shut down? I was 1-0. I guess I should have just backed up more. I have a pickaxe. I'm gonna finish this because I have pickaxe. Or build towards this because I have a pickaxe.
Turret plate will fall soon.
I have TP. But Amumu's dead. I'm not gonna go there. If Akali and Amumu were there, I actually would have walked down bot side and then TP'd back top after the play was over. But I don't think there was any way that was working with both of them missing. I kind of want to like get out of lane and do stuff, but I can't like get the prio because I kind of just get destroyed. I can try it. When he burns his abilities on the wave, maybe I can go in there. Crazy I was shut down at 1-0. We're behind as a team too, so like giving away a shutdown when we're already behind is not great. Just want to get rid of that bone plating at least before we go in. He doesn't have flash, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't know where Panth is, so I kind of want to shove this out too. Okay, Pantheon is mid.
My spirit is not lost.
I'm gonna go all the way back this time.
An enemy has been slain.
No way I get dove, right? Right? Open up. Okay, they're going for Herald.
Choose your own path.
I have TP. I can. Oh, I don't have R though. I should have looked before. But like, we can still look for this. It's 3v2. So. Nice. That's huge. That's huge that we got those shutdowns. We can go for this. It's not looking too bad. Rumble is mid. Okay. I was wondering where he was. Because he's mid, he's actually walking down bot. This is a huge waste of time by him. He's trying to salvage a play that's already over. He might interrupt my Mumu doing this. Okay, no, I already got it. I feel nervous about pushing this out because Pantheon came back up and I don't know if he has R or not. So I always have to respect that R. I should really look out for when he uses it, that way I can be more comfortable in pushing up further. I have to help him. I'll miss this whole wave, he's already gone.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
He has a full item. I have to watch the replay on maybe what I could have done. Maybe I could have... I didn't know Neferi was just gonna walk into his jungle. Maybe he was there earlier and I just didn't notice it. I'm gonna go for Eclipse next.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, let me see if I can help on mid, because they're kind of roaming all over the map and I'm not doing anything. Just watching my team die, not helping them. Just clear the wave, so they don't get that tower. It would be huge if we could kill this Neferi here, but I don't know if we can. I don't know why he went in alone. I think the play is dead now. Unless we look for a fight rather than drag. I'm just gonna push out mid with this Herald. That's your answer. Maybe? That's unfortunate. Double. Nice. I don't know why they didn't just focus the drag. They would have gone it really easily. My team already has this dragon and their whole team is dead, so I'm just gonna go here and push bot. Alois says to be efficient with your time in situations like this. I could have went earlier, to be honest with you. Neela should not be here. We're just sharing resources at this point, but that's whatever. I'm gonna ping her away because their team is coming back up. Yeah. I don't really want to fight that, to be honest. I'm just gonna base. Unless he overextends. Okay, we can look for something here, maybe. Oh, man. I didn't know Neferi was there. You know, maybe I just should have based. I had a lot of gold on me. I was thinking we can make picks and then go Baron, but maybe it was just better to take the base with the gold I have and then come back on the map. But I have TP in case anything happens. Let's see.
Choose your own
Q delay here.
There is no one.
Slain an enemy.
A moment of clarity.
I think Pantheon is on his way. No, he's not. He's in mid. Okay. Because I see them on the map, actually I don't know where Neferi is. I might just take the risk of pushing this out.
Violence to end violence.
But regardless, I should not have pushed there. I have a lot of deaths, to be honest. Shouldn't be dying in all these areas.
What consequences?
Oh, I wish someone went in with me.
Leave doubt behind.
I don't have R anymore. I'm just gonna ward it. I know they're not on it, but I don't have my R anymore. I don't really want to fight.
My spirit is not lost.
Rumble has Zhonya's now. I think my next item is gonna be a cleaver. Trying to push this out as much as possible. I don't know why we're fighting here, because there's no objective to be played around there. I'm just gonna keep pushing. With me here, it's gonna force people to kind of go back. I could get ulted by Panth and then hit by Neferi, so I really don't want to take that risk again. And actually, Neferi's bot, I just saw him. Nice. That's a lot of gold. 600 gold for those tier 2 turrets. This is up. I think my team has that, so I'm actually not gonna TP. I'll keep looking, but
An ally has been slain.
damn. And now there is.
Has been slain.
I'm really strong, but honestly, I'm not really playing the map too well in this mid game. I'm just gonna base. I have a lot of gold. There's no reason for me to stay. Should try to play around this Baron. I'll finish. Actually, I can buy this straight up.
My spirit is not
I'm
lost.
almost full build, it's kind of insane. We can try to rush. We have Blitzcrank bot, so honestly, and 2 dead. Let's just rush this. There's 2 bot. That's fine. I don't think they're gonna get anything bot. They only will get maybe 1 turret. Maybe I should base, but I really want to secure this Baron.
Your turret has been destroyed.
No
I'll
more.
catch up eventually. This turret's also very low. That's like another 600 gold opportunity. If I can get it. I don't have R. I have it soon. And the Zillion's actually hovering me too.
Your team has destroyed a
I
turret.
don't want to push too much. Maybe we can get this.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's see if he walks through here, we can make a pick. The Pantheon. No, he went back to base. Okay.
Sword mirrors its owner.
Nice. He's been kind of on point with the slides, which is really nice. We have Baron. We can kind of just play slow and play with our Baron. Not bad. We have a wave coming up and we still have Baron, so... Oh, whoa, whoa. She played it too fast. I wish she waited for the wave a bit. They're ranged. They should be able to hit it. Damn. Okay, we can't do this anymore.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Maybe I could have committed myself, but... He has GA, which is what I'm afraid of. Ooh, that was a killer. Huge, huge. I think we can just straight up end the game.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Maybe not. But we can definitely get this turret.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
She walked up way too close. Yeah. Have TP. We can maybe continue the push. I have TP.
Your team has destroyed
Okay,
a
it's
turret.
over. But we got 2 inhibs, which is huge. I'm gonna base and spend my gold. I might sell this for a Spear of Shojin, excuse me. Gives me movement speed and the haste anyway. At this point, I think we can kind of group and end the game. I'm TPing here because the fight's breaking out. I'm kind of like unkillable now. I could have went for a GA just in case instead of the spear, but I think we're fine. I'm just gonna focus Nexus here. I don't care about the fight. There's 3 dead, so there's no way 2 can defend. Nice. Okay.
Victory!
Our first game. Honestly, we won, which is nice, but I feel like I made a lot of mistakes. If I know there are people missing on the map, and I know those people can kill me, I should really respect it. That's pretty much what caused me to take a lot of deaths. Now, because I'm playing in low elo, and I am low elo, it's, you know, the rank I deserve, but I think before that reason, we were still able to come back and win the game because there's just so many opportunities available. But if that was like a higher elo game and I made those mistakes, I would have been doomed. There's no way I'm coming back from that. Alright, I have the replay actually pulled up here, just to kind of see the mistakes I was making and how I can learn from them and mitigate them in future games. Because the whole point of this is to, you know, improve as a player and climb up the ranks. The first one, honestly, was in my laning phase. The whole plan was to try to get a 3-wave crash, but I played around Rumble's cooldowns and my cooldowns in like the worst way possible. So he has his Q up, and it's about like a 10-second cooldown. And instead of taking advantage of the fact that his Q is down, I actually just do nothing and wait for his Q to come back up. By the time I go in, his Q is back up and I get hit with the full force of it. And so I just lose so much health, and I'm kind of having to kind of just accept the wave coming into me. And there again, I kind of just walk into it pretty much twice in a row. So that pretty much costed me my first 4 waves, or at least the plan of 3-wave crash. And I wasn't able to pull it off anymore. Something else I could have done, potentially bring Nullifying Orb. Pretty much gives you like a magic shield. I know he's the only AP on the team, but it could really help just in terms of the laning phase and get me through that lane. But regardless whether I had it or not, I played this really, really bad. That was like a big mistake of mine. After that, it's mostly like the deaths. So here, we had just killed Rumble. We got the kill on Rumble here. He was like, taking kind of a greedy back. I shoved in the wave, and I said out loud, you have to be careful with Pantheon ult, but I never actually respected it, because if I was, I should go all the way back to my turret. Instead, I kind of just greedy with my own back, just get hit with that Pantheon ult and die. This is the second death that I had this game. In here, it's true I got dove, but something I should keep in mind. Let's say I put it on my own vision here, red team vision. We saw Naafiri go into Amumu jungle. Now, I can't really help in this position. By the time I walk there, Amumu is already dead, and I'll just get collapsed on by the Rumble and Naafiri in a 2v1 scenario. Later we find out that Pantheon was also here too, so it's actually a 3v1. But just looking at our team vision right now, knowing that Naafiri is here and kills Amumu, I need to understand that I could potentially get dove. And so with that in mind, Alois says this all the time, to prevent getting dove, you have to make sure you mitigate as much damage as possible and stay as healthy as possible. Because when you do that, it makes it really hard for the enemy team to dive you. Right, when you're full health, it's really hard to dive versus when you're like at half HP. And so here, I don't do that at all. I get hit by both his skill shots there and part of his Q, and I'm literally at half HP. And so when the dive comes around, it's so easy for them to just kill me instantly. I'm not saying if I was full HP, I'd win the 3v1 here. Maybe I'd take one with me, I get like a 1-for-1. Even if I don't, the idea is there that I have to stay healthy, right? Just because it doesn't work in this specific scenario doesn't mean that I shouldn't be thinking about it or trying to practice it. Here we killed their team and we actually got Dragon. I started pushing bot a little bit. I think I went for their Krugs, right? At this point, after I take Krugs, I have so much gold on me. So I have 1900 gold. That is so much gold. I have a Dirk, I have 2 long swords. That might be enough to just go ahead and finish my Eclipse. I could be wrong, I don't know like the exact numbers and prices of everything, but that is a lot of gold to be spent. And what that means is, with that gold, I should just base right now and then try to get back on the map as fast as possible with my new items. Right now, I'm really strong, but because I didn't purchase anything, because I don't have my purchased items, you're not strong until you purchase those items, basically. And so what happens here is, I try to go and save this Neela because I think I see an opportunity, which, to be honest, I don't really think it's that bad. I think if we make a pick here, I think Misfortune shows up shortly, yeah. If we make, a pick here or 2 on Pantheon and Misfortune, we can easily turn that into a Baron, which, it's not a bad idea, but again, I have so much gold. I really have to spend that. I can't really just stay on the map. And so with that being said, what I need to do, what I should have done, is base, purchase items, and then just teleport back. Right? I have teleport. I didn't bring Ignite this time. I have teleport. If I based, I would have, you know, spent all my gold. I have my full items. I'm as strong as I possibly could be in this situation. And there's no way they'd win this fight anymore. So that was for sure the proper decision to make here. And instead, I look to fight, and I just instantly get bursted by this Naafiri. So that was a huge death, and honestly, enemy team, they made 2 picks and almost killed Zilean. They could very easily just do Baron here. I have no idea why they did not. And that's why I was saying, like, you know, because this is a low elo game, and again, I'm low elo, I'm not trying to say that I'm better than anyone else here, this is where I deserve to be. Because it's a low elo game, a lot of people just don't know how to end the game, and that results in, you know, the game being longer than it normally should, or the game being stretched out. And this is definitely one of those cases where Baron is up, 2 people are dead, and they don't do Baron. Here I walk bot lane and I get a double kill, which is well and fine. At this point I have to look at the map in order to decide what my next move is. In this position, I take note, while I'm in game, right, I take note that, okay, 2 are dead, Rumble is mid, and Pantheon is mid. So there's only one person left, one player left that can contest me on this push, and that's Naafiri. With that in mind, I have to respect it and just base. Or maybe look to, I don't know how much gold I have on me at this point. 944. I can just go mid. I can try to come up with a flank mid and we can turn that into a Baron, because there's already 2 dead. Wow, I can't believe I actually didn't see that while I'm in game. It's so much different when you're playing the game rather than when you're watching the replay. In game, there's like so many things you don't realize because, you know, you're playing, you're so focused on other things. But while you're watching the replay, it's like, man, how did I make all those mistakes? You know, what was I thinking? Instead, I decide to keep pushing and not respect the Naafiri.
Shut down.
And so that's pretty much what happens here. I just die.
Shut down.
Those are the biggest mistakes that I noticed while playing. I'm very positive there are many other mistakes I made throughout the game. If I tried to go over every single mistake I made this game, this video would be like 2 hours long. Regardless, I hope you guys were able to learn a thing or two from this. I definitely learned a lot from this game, and also just the tips that I tried to implement, mainly from Alois. He's the Riven 1 trick that I've been watching. Let me know what you guys think in terms of this type of format, playing a game and then watching the replay. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see or what you guys dislike, because the comments are like the only type of feedback I have from you guys and the only way for me to know whether you like something or not. So yeah, please let me know. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.